Hello dear students, welcome back to my channel. So today let's continue with our constructions. So today we will see question number 9. So question 9 says construct a parallelogram. Okay, so our work is going to be only parallelogram today. So we need to construct a parallelogram with diagonal AC to be 6.4, diagonal BD to be 8.2 and the angle between the diagonals to be 60 degree. Okay, now let us see the rough diagram or rough sketch of this particular construction or this particular parallelogram. So this is my parallelogram ABCD. Okay, now it is given that the diagonal AC, that means this diagonal is given to be 6.4, okay, and the diagonal BD is given to be 8.2. Okay, now another thing that is given here is angle between the diagonals. That means this angle is going to be 60 degree. Okay, now whenever you have been given two diagonals, okay, make sure that you will take the measurements exactly half of the given diagonal. That means because we know that the diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram. For example, this and this both are equal, right? And similarly this and this both are going to be equal. That is, the diagonals bisect each other. Okay, now here I have taken one of the diagonal as the main line. Okay, so BD represents your diagonal whose measurement is 8.2 centimeter. Okay, now this is my BD, so I have drawn this part. Okay, now I need to find midpoint. Okay, because we know that the other diagonal passes exactly from the midpoint, right? So we'll find midpoint of this, and to find midpoint of this we'll draw something called perpendicular bisector. Okay, and to draw perpendicular bisector, what you need to do is you will take your compass. Okay, you will keep your pointed one in one of the end point. Okay, and you will take the radius which is slightly greater than the half. Okay, we know that the middle point is somewhere over here. Okay, so that's why I'm taking the radius to be a bit larger than the midpoint. Okay, and you have to draw two arcs like this. Okay, fine. Now you won't change the radius, you will shift your compass to the other end. Okay, keep it over there and you will cross the arcs. Okay, and after that you will join them using a dotted line. Okay, so let me join these two using a dotted line. Okay, now this point is going to be my midpoint. Okay, let me name it as O. Okay, so this point is O. Now from O we have to construct 60 degree angle, right? So let me construct 60 degree angle from O. Now to draw 60 degree, it's very easy, right? So to draw 60 degree, what we do is we will take an arc like this, right? We will keep the compass this way and this point gives me 60 degree, right? So let me join this point. Okay, okay, so I have joined this point. Okay, and let me extend this as well. Okay, I'm going to extend this one, this line. So I have done this part. Now as of now we have seen this line is drawn, this angle is drawn. Okay, and we have plotted our midpoint as well. Now let us see how much is this going to be. Now we know that from here to here is 6.4, so that's why this will be how much? This will be 3.2. okay, so this will be 3.2 and this is also going to be 3.2 centimeter. Okay, so that's why I'm taking here 3.2. Actually this is 3.2. okay, so let me take the radius of 3.2 from here. So this is my 3.2, so I have chosen 3.2 and I'll keep it here and I'll cut it here and here as well. Okay, so from here to here is also 3.2 and from here to here is also 3.2. okay, so you can see 3.2 3.2, so you can write this as A. okay, and if you write this as A, then this has to be C. okay, so let me write this as A and this will be my C. okay, now the next step that I am going to do here is I am going to join A and B. okay, so let me join A and B. okay, and let me join C and D. fine. okay, so I have joined C and D as well. Now the next thing that I am going to join here is A and D. okay, so let me join A and D, and at last B and C. Now if you see here carefully, A, B, C, D is what kind of figure? It is a parallelogram. okay, and you have seen that from here to here AO is how much? It is 3.2. you can measure after constructing the parallelogram. So from here to here is going to be 3.2 and from here to here is going to be 3.2. so we see that from here A to C it's going to be 3.2 plus 3.2, which is 6.4 centimeter. okay, and we have just now constructed this angle, which is how much? 60 degree. okay, so let us check whether all the conditions are satisfied or not. Diagonal AC, that means this is 6.4. diagonal BD is already taken to be 8.2. okay, and angle between the diagonals, that is this one and this one, is given to be 60 degree. Since all the conditions are satisfied here, at last I'll write hence ABCD is the required parallelogram. okay, so we are done with this particular question. Now you will try this question by yourself. So pause the video to note down. okay, now let's have a look at the 10th problem. So here also we have to construct a parallelogram with AB equals to 5.8, AC equals to 8.2 and the diagonal BD to be 6.2. okay, so here also if you see, both the diagonals are given, right, like in earlier case. So as I said earlier, the diagonals bisect each other. So that means if this is 8.2, right, then from here to here, if this is my point of intersection O, then this will be 4.1 and this is also going to be my 4.1. that is from here to here is also going to be 4.1 and this is given to 6.2, so that's why this will be 3.1 and this is also going to be my 3.1. is that clear? So in a line I am marking 3.1 centimeter and 4.1 centimeter as well, although these are not given. okay, so let me repeat once again. If both the diagonals are given, then you have to take the markings exactly half also. okay, so I have taken 3.1 and I have taken 4.1. now in this case the angle between the diagonals is not given, but instead of that what is given? One of the side is given, which is 5.8 and that side is AB. so let me take my first side, that is AB, which is 5.8 centimeter. okay, now you see that this figure is a triangle, right? So let us quickly draw this triangle here. okay, so here the triangle is AOB. okay, and AO is given to be 4.1. so let me take the radius of 4.1 because we know how to construct a triangle, right? so let me take a radius of 4.1 and let me draw the arc out here. okay, so this is my 4.1. now from here to here is 3.1, right? so let me take 3.1. okay, so I have taken 3.1 and let me cross it. okay, now after that what am I going to do? I'm going to join and extend it, because we know that this is an extended line, so that's why I need to extend this line. okay, so let me extend this line. Okay, and similarly I need to extend this line as well. So let me extend this line also. Okay, so I have extended this line. Now we know that this is point of intersection O, and AO is 4.1 centimeter, and OB is how much? This is 3.1 centimeter, right? Okay, now again I have not changed my radius, so 3.1. so from here to here is 3.1, right? And from here to here is also 3.1. so that's why from here, that is from O, I'm taking an arc of 3.1 and cutting this extended line. Okay, so this extended line gets cut exactly at this point, and that point will be my point D. Okay, so that means from here to here is 3.1, so this is also going to be my 3.1 centimeter. Is that clear? Now we are going to do the same way out here. So from here to here is 4.1, so from here to here is also going to be 4.1. so let me take the radius of 4.1, keep it out here, okay, and cut this arc. Okay, so this arc will be my point C. Okay, so the point of intersection will be my point C. Now we have seen that this OC is also 4.1 centimeter, right? Now at last what we are going to do is we are going to join all the vertices of my parallelogram. That is, I'll join B and C. So let me join B and C to get BC. Okay, now let me join AD. Okay, and let me join DC at last. Okay, so we clearly see that ABCD is a parallelogram out here. So that's why at last we'll write, hence ABCD is a required parallelogram. So you may pause the video to note down. Okay, let's go to the 11th question. So question says, construct a parallelogram ABCD where AB is 6.0 centimeter, that is 6 centimeter, AD is 5.0 centimeter, that is 5 centimeter, and angle A is 120 degree. Okay, so there's a homework given to you for rhombus. Okay, and question number is 22. We know that rhombus is also a parallelogram, but here all sides will be of equal sides. Okay, so both are same figure, but in rhombus all sides will be equal. Now let us go back to our work. So here it is said that angle A is 120 degree. So as I said, from the first constructions, first you need to construct the given angle. Okay, so in my rough diagram I have marked 120 degree out here. Okay, so this looks greater than 90 degrees, so that's why I am writing 120 degree out here, right? AB is given to be 6 centimeter, right? And this 120 degree is at A, right? So this is my ABCD. Okay, so AB is given to be 6 centimeter and AD is given to be 5 centimeter. Now one more property of parallelogram says that if this is my 6 centimeter, then this is also my 6 centimeter, right? And if this is my 5 centimeter, then this is also going to be my 5 centimeter. Okay, now let us begin with our work. Now here it is said that at A my angle is going to be 120 degree. So that's why at A let us construct 120 degree angle. Okay, so now this angle is 120 degree. Okay, so you will mark it 120 degree. Now next thing is we have to have this side equals to how much? 5 centimeter. So that's why let me take 5 centimeter radius here. Okay, so I have taken 5 centimeter. Now what will I do? I'll keep it here and I'll cut the extended line. So this point of intersection is going to be my point D. Okay, so I have done that part. Okay, now from D we have to take a measurement of 6 centimeter, right? Okay, so let me take 6 centimeter measurement. So 6 centimeter is already here, or else you can mark here as well. Okay, so let me measure 6 centimeter. Okay, and this 6 centimeter is coming from point D. So from D I am taking an arc of measurement 6 centimeter. Okay, now from B there is a measurement of 5 centimeter. So let me again go back to 5 centimeter and mark it. Okay, and this 5 centimeter is coming from point B. Okay, so let me cut this line. So this 6 centimeter and 5 centimeter is getting intersected at C. So this point of intersection is going to be my point C. Okay, so we have A, B, C and D. All the vertices are present. Now our work is to join all the vertices. So let me join them. So let me join B and C. Okay, and at last let me join C and D. Okay, so we know that from here to here is 5 centimeter. Okay, this is 6 centimeter and this also 5 centimeter. So we have successfully constructed our parallelogram. So that's why we'll write so you may pause the video to note down. Okay, now let's have a look at the 12th question. So question says construct a parallelogram ABCD with base AB to be 6.5, BC equals to 4 centimeter and the altitude corresponding to AB. So if AB is my base, then the height corresponding to AB will be measured in this way. Okay, so basically this dotted line gives you the altitude corresponding to AB. Okay, and the altitude here given is 3.1. Okay, now if this is my rough diagram, we have to construct the parallelogram on the basis of this rough sketch. Okay, so let us begin. So first let me take AB, which is 6.5 centimeter. Okay, now we know that this angle is going to be 90 degree. Okay, because we measure the altitude by making it 90 degree. Okay, so let me construct 90 degree at point B, right? Okay, so let us quickly draw 90 degree angle. So this is my 90 degree and this dotted line represents my height. And what should be the height? Height has to be 3.1. So that's why I'm taking the radius 3.1 and cutting this at 3.1. So this point will be my point. Okay, let me write it as E. Okay, so let me write it as E. Okay, now we know that again this angle is going to be 90 degrees. Okay, let me keep my, okay, since I want to draw 90 degree from E, let me keep my pointed edge out here. Now next thing will be I'll take one arc. Okay, so let me take an arc, I'll keep it out here, right? Okay, again I'll do this. Okay, so this is my 60 and this is my 120. So in between these two lies my 90 degree angle. So let me draw 90 degree angle. Now what I need to do is I need to join this E and this point of intersection, right? Okay, so let me join them and let me extend it. Okay, so I have extended it. Okay, so after extending we see that I have to draw BC whose measurement is 4, right? So let me take 4 centimeter as a radius. Okay, and this 4 centimeter has to come from B. Okay, so from B I'll cut this line. Okay, so the line or the point of intersection, that is this point, will be my point C. Okay, now we will join B and C. So let me join B and C. So after joining I am getting BC, which is exactly 4 centimeter. Okay, and again we know that if this is my 6.5, this CD is also going to be 6.5, right? So similarly, if this is my BC to be 4, and this is also going to be my 4 centimeter. Okay, so I have got 4 centimeter with me. So from here I'll take this, and from AD also I have to draw 4 centimeter. So from A I'm going to cut this line. Okay, and this point of intersection will be exactly at D. Okay, fine. Now let me join A and D as well. Okay, so after joining, I have got my parallelogram, right? ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, so here I want to say few things. For example, you might be wondering, why am I drawing this 90 degree? Because if we draw 90 degree, then only we'll get this line parallel to this line. Yes or no? Okay, so the two lines will be parallel if this angle is 90 degree. Otherwise, if this is not 90 degree, then the line which we get here will not be parallel to AB. Okay, so this is my 90 degree, this is also my 90 degree. Okay, and BE. Okay, so we'll write BE equals to how much? BE is equals to 3.1 centimeter. I don't have space here to write, so that's why I'm mentioning out here. Okay, so this is also 4 centimeter, right? And here also I don't have space, so you need not mention that as well. So at last we'll write so you may pause the video to note down. Now let us see the next question. So question says, construct a parallelogram ABCD where AB is 4.5, so AB is marked as 4.5, angle B is 120 degree. Okay, and the distance between AB and DC, that is AB and DC is here, so the distance between them is given to be 3 centimeter. And one more thing that you need to note is, if this is my 4.5, then this is also going to be my 4.5 centimeter. Okay, and this part is not given. Fine, so let me keep it as it is. Now the distance between AB and DC or CD is given to be 3 centimeter, and the same thing can be measured from here as well, right? So let me measure the distance from the point B. Okay, so let us start constructing the angles, that is 120 degree out here. Okay, so at B we need to draw 120 degree angle, so let me draw 120 degree angle at so this is my 120 degree angle. So we have drawn 120 degree angle. Now next is we have to draw 90 degree as well at B, right? Because we have to draw a perpendicular, right, or the height. So we will draw 90 degree angle at B. So we can draw 90 degree by bisecting 120 and 60 degree, right? So from here only we will construct 90 degree angle. Okay, and we will construct 90 degree using a dotted line. Okay, so let me join B and this, so I'll get okay, so I've got my 90 degree, right? Now this perpendicular or 90 degree or the height has to be 3 centimeter, so that's why I'm taking 3 centimeter radius. Okay, and let me cut this exactly at this. Okay, so wherever it is getting intersected, that point is going to be my point E. Okay, so this is my point E. Now like last time, we are going to construct 90 degree at E. Okay, in order to get a line parallel to AB. Okay, so let us construct 90 degree at E. So wherever it gets intersected, that point is going to be my point C. Okay, and BE is how much? BE is equals to 3 centimeter, and we know that this CD is going to be how much? 4.5. So from C I have to take a measurement of 4.5. So let me take a measurement of 4.5 centimeter. So I have taken 4.5 centimeter, and from C will cut this. Okay, so the point of intersection will be my point D. Okay, so this is my point D. Now let me join A and D. So I have joined A and D. So we have BE equals to how much? BE is 3 centimeter. So let me write this way. So this is my 3 centimeter. Now this is again 4.5 centimeter from C to D. Okay, so at last we'll write pause the video to note down. Okay, dear students, so this is going to be the last question for parallelogram. Okay, so question says construct a parallelogram ABCD, base BC. So BC is given to be 5.6, diagonal BD, so this is given to be 6.5. okay, and the altitude, that means this height, or we have this height. So far we are drawing height from this way, so let me write here itself. So this is given to be 3.2. okay, now we need to construct this particular parallelogram here. Now let me take the base BC to be 5.6. okay, now after this we'll construct this height, which is 3.2 centimeter. okay, so this is actually 90-degree angle, so let us quickly draw 90-degree. I have used dotted line out here, and this is my 90-degree, right? Okay, now I need to take a measurement of 3.2 because my height is 3.2. So I have taken 3.2 as my height, and I need to cut this dotted line at 3.2. Now the point of intersection is going to be my point E. Okay, so this is my point E. Now again my next step will be to construct 90-degree at this point. Okay, so let me construct 90-degree at E. Now we have been given only one measurement, right? So this 5.6 is already done, this 3.2 is already done, so we have the BD, which is 6.5. so let me take 6.5 radius. So 6.5 is taken. Now 6.5 has to be taken from B, right? So from B I am trying to cut this line. Okay, so this is turning out to be exactly my 6.5. okay, so exactly at E I am getting this to be 6.5. okay, so let me join the diagonal BD also. Okay, now BD is joined and this point is written as D. okay, now this is BD is how much? BD is taken to be 6.5, right? So this is 6.5 centimeter. Now let us take 5.6 again, because this is also going to, AD is also going to be 5.6, right? So let me take 5.6 measurement again. So we have 5.6 taken. Okay, so let me keep it out here and let me cut it out there. So the point of intersection will be my point A. Okay, so this is my point A. Now let us join all the points. So let me join B and A. So B and A are joined. C and D should be joined. So C and D is also joined. Okay, Now let me write CD or BCE, which is 3.2 centimeter. Now we know that this is also a parallelogram, right? So we'll write parallelogram. So pause the video to note down. Thank you very much.